Hi, I'm Chef Tariq with ChefTariq.com, and today I'd like to talk to you about turmeric. Turmeric is a spice that has a long history of medicinal properties and has been used in Middle Eastern cooking, Indian cooking, and Ayurvedic medicine for a long time. It's something that's had a resurgence recently. Many more people are learning about it and finding out that there's a lot of good benefits that go along with this particular spice, and so it's being included in a lot of things, from just your regular rice dish to turmeric lattes, for example, which I've not tasted. Sounds interesting, but knowing what turmeric tastes like by itself, I'm not sure I'm going to run out and have a latte soon. Pronounced turmeric, sometimes it can be mispronounced, but it's pronounced turmeric, and it is part of the ginger family, known as Indian saffron and the golden spice. Essentially, the turmeric plant is a flowering plant that the root is used for making the spice. So the root is dried and ground and then used as a spice. Turmeric is an anti-inflammatory. It supports healthy joints. It's been known to be very supportive for heart health. In some studies, turmeric has been shown to be better than prescription drugs. Over the years, people have said that it works very well for all kinds of things. I like to include it in food, partly because I think the flavor is nice when it's included with other foods, and partly it's a really nice color and it makes things very vibrant, and it just gives a nice hue to the food. So what does turmeric taste like? Well, I wouldn't eat it by itself. It's a little bit bitter, but it's a very earthy flavor. The nice thing about it is when you put it in with other foods, it kind of gives you this broader, earthy kind of flavors. Having a little bit of earthiness is nice. As a component, like many foods in India, for example, where you've got huge mixtures of spices. Middle Eastern food is similar. You have a lot of spices that come together that really help enhance each other and the food. So it creates an overall nice feeling. So what can turmeric be used in? A lot of things, a lot of different foods. So essentially, this is the root. So turmeric is, this is what would be your sort of fresh turmeric, would be the root. And once it's dried, it's turned into the ground turmeric, which is this yellow or orangey powder that goes into the food and turns things a nice yellow color. One of the things that turmeric can be used in is turmeric rice. So if I'm making, say, a cup of rice, I might add half a teaspoon of turmeric along with a teaspoon of salt and a couple cups of water, and that's how I would cook my turmeric rice, which will give it a nice little bit of a flavor, but also just this lovely color. Another thing people put turmeric in is hummus. These days, people put everything in hummus, it seems like. In America, especially, you can get all kinds of things, which I would say might be sacrilege in the Arab world when you think about putting spinach in hummus or carrots in hummus. It just doesn't, it's not the pure hummus that we're used to over here. And the one that I found in the States that was the most interesting is that they put chocolate in hummus now, so you can actually get chocolate flavored hummus, which not right with me, but hey, everybody can do what they like. The other thing is lentils. Lentils can be cooked nicely with turmeric. It gives it a nice flavor. Again, if you put a little bit of cumin, a little bit of turmeric, maybe a dash of coriander, you'll have a nice little dish of lentils. Turmeric can be great in curries of all kinds. So again, as a mixture with other types of spices, and adding that little bit of subtle nuttiness, earthiness flavor, as well as that lovely color that enhances your food and just gives it a nice look. And one other thing that you can add turmeric to is soup. So soup is great because soup is so versatile, you can put all kinds of things. But you want to have a nice, again, that little bit of flavor, but mainly you want to have a nice color. You put a little bit of turmeric in there in one of your creamed soups perhaps, and you're going to get this nice kind of yellow color. So food, of course, the most important thing is it's got to taste good, but there's something wonderful about nice looking food. You like to sit at a table and eat with your eyes before you eat with your mouth. I'm always a big fan of saying, make your food look good, make it look tasty, make it look exciting. And part of that is just color, and turmeric takes you there every time. The fresh turmeric, you can be put in juices, so you just take a little bit and you grind it up in your juice, or when you're juicing, something like that, you can just squeeze a little bit in there, and that helps make it, again, give it that lovely color. It gives you also all that wonderful nutritional stuff, anti-inflammatory, antioxidants, all the rest of it. We can put sometimes in eggs, so you want to just maybe grate a little bit and put it in your eggs. That's a very nice thing to do. Stir fries, again, you grate it and just toss it in with a stir fry. Marinades, that's a really great way to use it. You just, again, you grate grate it. You can either use a more coarse grater or something that just is much more fine that can give you sort of like an essence type flavor that's in the marinade. And then salad. So you can also just slice little bits of the turmeric and put it in salad, similar to what you would do with ginger. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope that you will start using turmeric regularly in your cooking, because I think it can enhance it in a lot of good ways. I have some great turmeric recipes on my website, and I will drop those links below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you like cooking with turmeric in the comments below. As always, if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to the channel below. Thank you.